Hello, so today I am making cold processed cherry soap, and I've already pre-measured out my lye water and my oils and heated them up to 130. Rinse out your lye bucket so the family doesn't accidentally use it for something else and get lye on themselves. Alright, now I'm trying a new recipe to see if it will be a harder bar and be easier for my piping, because I have some piping stuff I want to do and that kind of thing. So here we go. This is emulsification where it changes the color. Now I'm going to bring it to trace. Trace now is where it leaves a little line on the top or dots. All right, so now I'm going to divide this. This is going to be my red. This is just a red and white, what do you call it, batch. Only red and white. So here's my red. I'm going to add just a little bit more red actually. Okay. There's red. Now I'm finishing up this pre-mixed bottle because I need to get this used up. Okay. Get it stirred in. I forgot my fragrance. I am always forgetting my fragrance. You can always count on me. Get that put in. Okay, that's really not dark enough for what I want. Let me add a little bit more mica. Okay, I'm gonna need to mix that up. So I'm gonna add my white in here. My blender and I am wiping off. Now I am soaping at 130 degrees today, trying to see if that will help prevent some soda ash issues that I've had when I've been soaping at lower temperatures. Much better. That's the color I want. I'm unplugging and there, got that all done. Just wiping off my hands there just a bit. Okay. Ooh, very pretty, pretty, pretty. I like that. Okay, so I'm going to do a red bottom. Red layer on the bottom. Okay, shake it down. Now in here, I'm going to add some of my white and swirl a little bit of my white. Now this is getting thicker, so I am happy with that because that's what I wanted with this recipe, to do some piping techniques. Okay, so I'm very gently doing a very gentle swirl, red and white swirl, very, very gentle. Don't want it mixed at all. I don't want pink. Okay, now this is set up pretty good. And now, okay, so let's just pour. Oh, oops, I did not get that as mixed as I thought I did. Well, that'll be an interesting color combination there. Okay, so now all right. Now taking my knife, cleaning my edges because I want a nice white edge. Okay. And now let's spoon the top, the white on top. Now I'm stirring it around to get it loose a little bit more. But this is exactly what I wanted to do. So I am super happy because I have some piping recipes that I want to do. And I need my soap to be a harder bar than it has been. So I'm very, very happy with this. Even though it's pretty fast for beginners. This is what I was attempting to do. So I used less water. And I used 33% water. And then I also used, what else did I use? I also used more coconut and more palm kernel flakes, and I'm happy with the hardness that it appears to be having. We'll see tomorrow when I cut it, and then of course when it's cured in a couple of weeks, 3-4 weeks. Okay, now let's take our spoon, smooth it out. Just like that. Okay. Now let's give it a little wispies here. Oh no. I forgot my cherries. Oh, you've got to be kidding me, Tara. Oh my word, I forgot my cherries. I don't think I have enough cherries. Oh dear. Okay, VJ, I need you to run downstairs and get my cherries for me, please.
My holy chumbly.
I know. Put the cat down and go get my cherries. Listen, they're on my soap workbench on the right in a red bucket. Just a bunch of cherries. I can't believe it.
Wait, what?
On my soap bench on the right is a bucket. They're in there. I cannot believe I forgot my cherries. Oh, Tara. That's like the main reason I made this was for the cherry shot. Oh dear. Well, let's see what we can come up with here. Now it's clogged my puffer bottle. Oh, great. Well, we had it and we lost it. Thank you, son. Yeah, so I don't have enough cherries in there, so let's see what I can do with little cherries. Oh, great, now why is my puffer bottle not working? What? There. Oh my word, Tara! It was smooth, it was going so smoothly. See, I should have known. I just cannot make soap without disaster happening. No comment from my children over there. Okay, so let me wash my hands because they're all oily now. Can you check and see if that's still recording?
not even on.
Are you serious? Oh, you just Helen. Oh, you're gonna drive your mother crazy. Okay, so I don't have any big cherries, but I have a whole bunch of little cherries here. So let's just see what we can do with little cherries. I cannot believe that. Let's see. How should we do this? Should I just do them randomly? Or should I do them? Okay, that's too close to the edge. I forgot I need to. All right, you know what? Forget this. I'm just gonna start randomly putting cherries on. Very disappointed. So all these little white dots on the cherries are melt and pour. It collects moisture, and it's just the moisture that's collected, and I will be able to just wipe it off when my soap is finished. Wow, that soap's really setting up quick. All right, well, let's get these puppies on there. That's maybe setting up a little too quick for what I'm wanting. Okay, well, not at all what I was wanting to do with it, but I think it will probably turn out pretty cute. Let's get these in there. Okay, so there is my cherry soap. Not too bad. I think it'll be pretty when I cut it. So not at all what I was expecting, but there you go. I will be back tomorrow and cut it, and we'll take a look. So it did set up as fast as I wanted it to, but maybe a little too quick, so I might need to reduce my palm kernel oil just a bit. So anyway, there you go. Please come back tomorrow. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely.
Adorable, I like it.
Okay, I'm liking it. I had my questions yesterday, but I think it turned out pretty nice. So this was supposed to be for the cherry shop, but because I forgot my big cherries, it's probably just gonna go on my Etsy store.
I bet she'd like it with those.
She might. She might. I don't know. She's kind of, I never quite can tell what she's gonna like and what not. I mean,
I think they're adorable.
I don't know. There's some things that I thought, oh, she's gonna love this, and then it wasn't quite what she was wanting, which is fine. I just sell it on my Etsy store. It's no big deal, but I like that. Okay, so I'm gonna make another one of these, except with the big cherries.
I like the little cherries better.
There you go. There's the top. Now those little dots on the top, that is moisture that it collects on melt and pour soap, because these little cherry embeds are melt and pour. And when I go to wrap them up, I just cut those off, or I cut them off. I just wipe it off with my, what do you call it? Wipe it off with just a rag. Jamie is in the background here stirring our oils, so we're gonna be making Russian piping tips. I did one the other day. Where'd my thing go? With this one. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute?
Which tip did you use? This one? Or this one?
This one. So that was the tip I used. And it turned out way cuter than I thought it was. I thought it was just going to be a big bloppy mess. And it did actually turn out to look like something, which is good. It's always
It's
nice.
always a bonus when that happens.
It's always nice when it actually looks like something. Oh my. So, and the reason why, in case you're wondering why I wipe my string every single time, is because if you don't, the red will get mixed in with the white. And you'll have a great big mess. Torrid, hello. I'm so glad you made it. Happy evening. Good evening. Good evening. Have a happy evening. That's ridiculous. Oh, should I leave this a full bar or make this samples? Probably
Make
samples.
it samples. You always need
Okay,
samples.
so there I'm going to make samples. That's what I was thinking. I never have enough samples. So I'm going to cut this in thirds. And, well, let's see, is that going to be too? I don't know. Do I dare? Well, I've already cut it, so I guess it's not gonna. It's a little too, like, could have left that one big, but that's okay. All right, so yay, there's that cutting. Woohoo, woohoo. I'm so glad it turned out pretty.